Hey, what's up, GSI Gunners family? Welcome to another episode of our college recruiting guide. This is actually going to wrap up our 6 sessions. However, if you need us, reach out to us. There's way more we could talk about. Now, have you ever gone on a college visit yet? Had a great time, and suddenly you realize that on the drive home, you forgot to ask a bunch of questions and bring up a bunch of concerns and that actually really matter to you. I mean, look, we all have our desires and wants and preferences and everything else. I know, for example, when I was touring and giving tours or getting our college, when I was recruiting for college, when I was either doing the tour or being part of the tour, obviously, and I had some of those students help out, always showing around the campus. There were certain things that I really, really wanted to make sure that we brought to their attention, such as on-campus activities, the basics and safety, which was always a big thing for parents, the housing, and last but not least, the food. The food itself. I know the colleges and universities were actually hiring companies who had real chefs who can design a menu because that was this big draw. I mean, when you talk to your kid and like, Mom, Dad, food stinks. I can't eat this. It's a concern that you may or may not have forgotten to bring up. Now, it happens more than you think. The campus is beautiful. Everyone can be very friendly and you leave excited, but you don't actually know if it's the right fit because certain things are concerning to you. Maybe you forget or you're about to go and you didn't actually have a bullet point of things that you want to ask and make sure that you address. Here's what most families miss. A campus visit without a plan is just a tour. You're seeing just the buildings, you're not evaluating the program. You're not digging deep, if you will. You're just superficially looking around and say, oh, wow. If it's new to you, it's going to be a wow anyway, even if it's just decent. Your kid is about to invest 4 years, hundreds of thousands of dollars into this. And most of the important athletic window of their life into this school. And you need more than just a good feeling. You actually need things that's going to matter and launch your kid into their hopefully very successful career beyond college. Here's how to approach it though differently come the time that you're about to go visit. What you do is go with real questions for the coach and for anybody who's giving you the tour. They might be an admin on the tour, students on the tour, so many things that they'll put together for you. You want to sort of like know what their plan is and what some of those questions are going to be. All right, so here's what you do. If you haven't gone, this is going to be very helpful to you during your tour. Ask about your kid's path to playing time. Okay, ask about. So this part is important because if you're a goalie and there are two or three other goalies on the team, they're juniors and seniors. You want to find out how good they are and what the likelihood is that they're coming back. And because that's in your best interest to know where you stand. Ask about the academic support for athletes. I remember when I was going to school, myself as a student, some of my teammates would tell me which teachers to take for the given subject because some of them were more understanding about our travel schedule because we traveled a lot as a team. Ask about the travel schedule and how the players will manage it. Are you going to live out of your suitcase and your laptop? How extensive is that travel schedule? Ask what happens if there is an injury. All right. Make sure that their medical staff is on point and they're not just going to like treat you like a machine, like you're part of a conveyor belt of injured athlete. And watch how the coach answers these questions. Is he passionate or just passive? Do they get specific or do they give you what's written in the script? Then spend time with the players themselves, not the coach, the students and the student athletes. The players will tell you what life actually is like. Ask about their team culture, ask about the relationship between players and coaches and staff. Ask what surprised them about being there the most, whether it's pleasant or not, and let your kid lead. It's their decision. It's going to be their life. It's going to be their 4 years of experience. Your job is to help them see clearly, not to fall in love, for them or them falling in love with the program. The right program holds up. They'll give you they'll hold up to the right questions and the hard ones. That's how you know. And those things are so important. I can't stress them enough. Your visit to the college is sort of like how you wrap the entire process into a bow and make sure that you are well prepared for that as well. Now, hopefully this is very helpful to you. Until next time, keep kicking it around.